everyone! Welcome to Beauty and Beyond, and I am Dara. I'd like to greet all of you a very Merry Christmas. And I'm just praying and wishing that finally this pandemic will be over soon. Right? But I know things are looking brighter and better this time around. So I'm wishing all of you a great and amazing 2022. And before we cap off the year, I'd like to share a very interesting experience that I have had, and I'd like to take you on a journey with me to my Rotary Club Christmas gift giving experience. You know, it's been such a long time since I've done an outreach program. The last time I did this was during my high school years in Assumption College, because we partnered with several institutions. I remember during our immersion programs for our religion class in Smoky Mountain. That's one of the experiences I will never forget. Anyway, okay, this was December 11, and my Rotary Club family, the Rotary Club Pasay Southeast Chapter, had an outreach program. It is a yearly community gift giving celebration during the holiday season. So our club has been doing it for the last 3 or 4 years, but this is my first time to experience it because it's my first time to be a member of Rotary Club. And I'd like to thank my mentor, my friend, and a good client of mine, Mom Ruby Lorenzo, for inviting me to be part of the club and of the Rotary family. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. So anyway, how did the trip go? All right, it was an early morning trip. So our meeting place is in Pasay de Magallanes, the Starbucks place there at 6 o'clock. Hi everyone, good morning. Time check is 6:01 p.m. I'm here in Pasay de Magallanes. This is our meeting point. I'm so excited. I'm with the Rotary Club and we will be doing an outreach program in Olongapo. So we all started coming in about 6:15. I arrived at about around that time, and then of course the morning will never be complete without having Starbucks. So we all entered Starbucks at 6:30 when it opened, and we waited for each other. And finally, before we started on our journey, of course it would not be complete without having our pictures taken together as a group. So we were probably about 20 or 30 of us who went to this gift giving community service. And then finally, I remember as I was checking my clock or my watch, that was about probably 6:45 when we all started our travel adventure. So we were very comfortable in the van, and yeah, I took a nap because I didn't really sleep well, because waking up early, I'm kind of paranoid. What if I don't, what if I just put my alarm clock on snooze, or if I just totally ignore it? So yeah, I didn't sleep well because I was also excited. So I took a nap and we were on the road for at least, I think, 3 or 4 hours. And we made several stops, of course. Besides fueling up, we got hungry, bought food, coffee again, and used the restroom. We arrived in our destination at that was about probably 10:30 or 11. And it was quite a journey, okay? There was some traffic along the way. And then finally, you know what really caught my attention was when we crossed the river. All right, so to go to the IRAM community, it's an ATAS community, we had to cross a river. So of course it was a rough road. It was literally the river, but there was no water during that time. Yeah, there was no water because it was low tide, because I can't imagine what if that was really loaded with water. Of course we weren't be able to cross the river. But anyway, finally when we arrived in our meeting place, of course we unpacked our goodies and gifts to be given to them. And then we started helping out each other. So what we did is we unloaded the food first because we wanted to have lunch with the community, with the ATAS community. And Karina and I, my classmate in Rotary, went to set up the juice station. So we were mixing the juice. What kind of juice? I remember it was cranberry juice. So we started mixing it in this big container. So much juice, so much powder. So we were mixing it together, and then we were pouring them in cups so that we can be distributing them to the people. And then, of course, we also served there was spaghetti and chicken, so it reminded me of my favorite Jollibee, Chicken Joy and spaghetti. And then, okay, as they were preparing, other stations were also being prepared, such as, all right, we have this is as far as I can remember, we have the station for this particular bag of hygiene products. We also have the Pancit Canton station. We have the rice station. We have the bread station. And we have the grocery station where it's already been packed before we got there. So it contains a bag of canned goods, noodles and other items. I didn't really check it anymore. So we helped out each other. So after being assigned in the juice station, I transferred to the rice station. And my partner during this time is Raina. So she's also my classmate. So we helped out each other. And before that, I know I was also assigned in the bag of hygiene products. So I was also there together with my partner, Chrissy. So we were all busy and we were so excited. And you know what? The faces of the people who are receiving the gifts are just, I have no words to explain it because they're just so happy and they're just so grateful. It's really Christmas for them. And it's been, pandemic and times are not really easy. But we're there and we're doing our part in sharing our blessings with them. And it really touched my heart because I have been looking forward to this, and it's been quite some time, just like what I told you. And to see their faces smiling and so happy with their families and sharing lunch with them, it's such an amazing, unforgettable, and touching experience for me. No words can describe it, really. It's so fulfilling to be sharing what you have or what we all have to others. When everything was gone, it was our part to partake of lunch. So we had our fellowship together, the Rotarians. So, okay, I can't forget the lunch that was served because it was one of my favorites. Yeah, the pinakbet was just spectacular. Our fellow Rotarian, Malu, she was the one who prepared that. And the adobo, oh my God, it's really so good. And then we also had laing, we had lugaw. What else did we have? We also had, I'm trying to remember. Of course, we had the juice and then rice, and did we have dessert? I can't remember, but yeah, it was a nice fellowship. We were just standing. We all had our corners, and there we were also making cuento, and we were also happy because we achieved so much in one day or half of the day. All right, so finally, when we were done eating, went back on a trip to Manila. It's so nice because we were all happy with what we did. And okay, this is the cherry on top of our journey. Finally, because it's my first time to try this out, Mom Ruby treated us to the original Razon's Halo Halo. Super yummy, it's so delicious. It's different from the Razons that I try here in Manila, so it's truly one of a kind. So that was it, and then it was time to nap again. And finally, of course, it's the holiday season, so we did experience heavy traffic on the way back, but it was also worth it because sharing is so nice, especially during this season. We have so much to be grateful for. We are so blessed. And yes, I'm looking forward to another community outreach. I want to do this. It's a yearly thing and I want to be part of it. So, there. So, anyway, I'd like to thank you again and I hope you have a wonderful 2022. And I'll see you again here on Beauty and Beyond. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And Happy New Year.